Hi, my name's Vicky, and so today I want to give you 3 reasons that you are not creating success in your life. Okay, so earlier today I was listening to some motivation on YouTube by Les Brown, and that really gave me the inspiration for what I'm going to talk about in this video. Okay, so full credit to him there. Okay, so the first reason that you are not creating success in your life is, number 1, you don't think it's possible. Okay, I want to tell you that it is possible. Okay, you don't have to think, when you start something, when you set out to do something that you feel is important to you in your life, you don't have to think that you can do it. You just have to know that it's possible. Okay, and if there are other people around you that are doing or have done the same thing that you want to do, you can do it too. Okay, you just have to know that it's possible. Okay, right when you first set out, you don't need the perfect plan, you don't need to have all of the answers. All you need to do is decide that you're going to do it and that it's possible for you. Okay, you don't need to be able to see like really far ahead of you. You don't need to like know what's going to happen every step of the way. You just need to know that it's possible for you. Okay, and it is possible for you. If you've set one thing, I learned what Les said in the video was he doesn't believe that there are dreams that are not given to us. Okay, if someone has a dream, like if you have a dream to do something, that means that that dream was given to you, and it wouldn't have been given to you if you did not have the means inside you to fulfill it. Okay, so if there's something you want to do, know that it is possible. That is what holds so many people back, is they want to do something but they don't think it's possible for them. They don't have all the answers, so they don't even try. Okay, like most people, they won't even take a chance on something. Most of the time it's the fear of failure, the fear of rejection. They don't want to look stupid, they don't want to look embarrassed in front of their friends or their family members. They think of all the reasons why it won't work out, instead of focusing on maybe the one reason why it can. Okay, you don't have to have full belief in yourself when you started. I mean, when I started in my business, I didn't have full belief, but I knew there were other people around me that were making it happen and that were making it work, and I started to believe that it was possible for me. Okay, and that is honestly half of what has carried me this far. Okay, it's not because I've always had the perfect plan or because I've always known what I was doing. Like, heck, half the time I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, but I just know there are other people around me that have done it, and so I know it's possible for me. So that's what I hold on to when it gets hard. Okay, so know that it's possible. Okay, he says you have power and greatness in you. You wouldn't have a dream inside you if it wasn't given to you and if you didn't have the means to fulfill it. Okay, and he says don't be a victim of life. Okay, don't be like, you can create whatever you want. He says don't be a victim of life. Don't look around at the things you don't like and think that you're stuck with them, because there isn't a great deal in life that you can't change. You can change a lot of situations in your life, but you just have to know that it's possible. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second reason why you may not be creating success is because you let other people's opinion of you dictate your life. Okay, and on the video he shared the story of he was waiting for one of his friends in class one day, like way back when he was in school, and his teacher asked him to write something on the board, and he kept saying, I can't do that, I can't do that. And then his teacher was like, why? I've asked you to do something, why can't you do it? And he said that because he had been labelled educable mentally retarded, he couldn't do it. And obviously you would like never get away with labelling somebody like that now, but back then that was what they labelled him. And he came around and he said, the teacher said to him, don't ever say that again. Like, someone's opinion of you is not your reality. Like, what someone else thinks of you does not have to dictate your life. Okay, other people's actions don't dictate your actions. Okay, and that was what a lot of thing and love, like what something else that holds people back is they think that they worry what other people will think of them. Like, they're worried about looking stupid if they're not successful. They worry what if they are successful and they can't handle it? What if everybody around them turns on them or rejects them because because they're jealous, or whatever the case may be? Instead, you align yourself with people like you that are on the same path as you, that you can learn from, that can uplift you, okay? And he said in the video, birds of a feather flock together. People that are alike, usually they align themselves with each other, okay? Whether they're positive people or negative people, they align themselves together, they flock together, right? And he was saying how, you need to get around people that are like you, and get anyone out of your life who is not going in the same direction as you and who will not support you, okay? So number 3, he said the third reason that you may not be creating success is you simply don't want it enough. And he says you've got to be hungry, all right? You can't accept no. And he was saying in the video, Les Brown, in the video, he was saying how he wanted to be a disc jockey, and he was saying how he went to the radio station multiple times to ask for a job, and every time the manager or the boss of the radio station was like, no, I told you yesterday, no, we don't have any jobs here. And he's like, oh, but I don't know if someone got laid off or if someone got sick. And he's like, no, I told you yesterday and the day before that, there's no jobs here, stop coming here. But he kept going back again and again and again because he was so hungry for success. He didn't accept being told no, and eventually he got a job at that radio station. He started running errands for them. He started making their coffee. He started picking people at the airport as they began to trust him more and more. And then one day he finally gets to be a disc jockey, right? He finally gets behind the goes on the air, right? Because and so he finally gets his chance to go on the air, right? And he was saying, imagine if he had given up after the first time he was told no, there weren't any jobs available. Imagine if he just hadn't tried again. We may never know who he is. I mean, if that was where his career with speaking to people and motivating people started, right? We may never know who he is, and he may never have impacted all of those millions of people around the world, okay? And so, you have to be hungry, you have to want it, okay? And so I hope that was helpful to you. And know that you will fall on your face, you will look stupid to some people, you're going to be told no again and again and again, no matter what you're trying to have success in. You're told no, you're going to get rejected, you're going to look embarrassed, you're going to be embarrassed, you're going to look stupid to some people, and that is okay, because nobody ever became successful looking good all the time, okay? And so I hope that was helpful to you. I'll just quickly run through them again. And so number 1, you have to know that it's possible, okay? You have to know that you can do it. You have to at least know that it's possible for you to do it. Number 2 is someone else's opinion of you does not have to be your reality, so don't make it your reality. Number 3 is you've got to be hungry. You have to want success. Imagine someone is holding your head underwater, and all you can think about is how badly you want to breathe, okay? You have to want success as badly as you want to breathe, okay? And only then will the success come to you, okay? And so I hope that was helpful to you. If it was, you're going to want to reach out to me, because I actually have 2 bonus tips. I actually wrote down 5 takeaways from the video. That was 3 of them. I saved the best till last. If you are really, really wanting to be successful in 2020 and finally run towards what you want, you're going to want to reach out to me for these 2 tips. Okay, they're going to absolutely blow your mind. I saved the very best for last. If you want them, reach out to me. I'll send you the whole list, the ones I went through and these bonus 2. Feel free, reach out to me. You're going to want to get your hands on them. I'll send them over to you for completely free. And hope you all have an amazing day. Reach out to me for those tips, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.